Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. This is Facts Mojo. If you like this video, please like, share and please subscribe to this channel. In recent days, there was one name we all have been hearing is Kim Jong-un, the North Korean leader. Today, we are going to see some details about the leader and what makes this guy famous. So, before going to the video, let's start with some history about North Korea. In 1910, Japan had Korea under their control. But after the end of World War II, that is 1945, when Japan surrendered to America, Korea got their independence. But unfortunately, they fell victim to the Cold War between America and Russia. Due to this, Korea was divided into North Korea and South Korea. North Korea was controlled by Russia and South by America. After the division of North Korea, Kim Il sung founded a party named Workers' Party of Korea and became its leader, and thereby becoming the first president of North Korea. He ruled North Korea up to 1994 till his death, and then he was followed by Kim Jong il up to 2011. After the death of his father, Kim Jong un became president of North Korea in 2012. Coming to his childhood, most of his life still remains a mystery. To be frank, his first official photo was released when he became a president in 2012. It was reported that Kim Jong un attended a state school in Switzerland from 1998 to 2000. He was attending the school as the son of an employee of North Korean embassy under the name Park Won. One of the classmates told that Park Won told him that he was the son of North Korean leader, and some reports claim that Kim was a shy child and had a fascination with Michael Jordan and Jackie Chan. In 2002, Kim left Switzerland and attended a leading officer training in Kim Il University from 2002 to 2007. There, he obtained two degrees, one in physics and another as an army officer at Kim Il Sung Military University. After hearing his family history, you might be wondering whether there is elections in North Korea. To your surprise, there is election, and they have three major parties in there. One, Workers' Party of Korea, headed by Kim Jong-un, and Korean Social Democratic Party, and the other is Communist Congo Party. It is reported that these three parties mostly work together, and during elections, all people above age 17 should vote, and they will be handed over a ballot with only one candidate name on it. People should put the paper in the box to vote for him, and if you want to vote against him, you would need to strike off his name in front of the officials. So yeah, Kim's Workers' Party always wins the major seats and he becomes the president of North Korea. Now let us see some of the changes made by Kim Jong-un in North Korea. In July 2012, Kim Jong-un made a change in his cultural policy by attending a concert, and also he introduced his wife in the concert to the entire country, a first in North Korea. And in the same year, Kenji Fujimoto, a Japanese chef of Kim's father, visited North Korea, and this is a first after Japanese left North Korea in 1945. And in 2013, Kim made a televised speech which his father avoided throughout his time. And in May 2014, an apartment collapsed and killed around hundreds of people, and a news agency made a rare quote saying that consolation and apology for the people who died. And a government official said that Kim was awake all night feeling painful for the death of the people. In the defense front, Kim always follows a military first policy. North Korea has about 1 crore 2,80,000 military active personnel in his country, and his army is ranked 5th in the entire world. Kim continued to develop nuclear weapons and testing bombs. In 2016, Kim said that North Korea would never use a nuclear weapon first and will only use it for defense. North Korea has a nuclear arsenal of about 50 to 60 weapons. In 2018, Kim made a proposal to South Korea president to take part in the upcoming Winter Olympics. By doing so, North and South Korea marched together in the Olympics and took part in women's ice hockey team together. In April 2018, Kim met with South Korean president and pledged to convert Korean Armistice Agreement into a full peace treaty and thus formally ending the Korean War by the end of the year. In 2018 September, Kim met with South Korean president and he said that he would dismantle all his nuclear weapons if US took the necessary action. This led to a meeting between Kim and Donald Trump in Singapore. The two countries met each other to bring peace between the two countries. And again in February 2019, Kim and Donald Trump met each other, but Donald Trump left on the second day without any agreement, saying that the North Korea wanted to lift all the sanctions on them by United Nations against their nuclear weapons. To be frank, a lot has changed in North Korea since Kim took power. He is the only president to have a meeting with an US sitting president, and he also made some cultural changes in his country, and he is the only president who came to some agreement with South Korea in the entire history of North Korea. So let us know your comments in the comment section about what you think about this. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.